Hey there, just taking a walk from the field to Wendover. In the distance it's a bell ringing practice at Ellsborough Church, so I've got a musical accompaniment, at least to the first part of my journey. So tonight's walk is about a 3-mile walk on a Wednesday evening after working a regular job. Mary heads off to work in a friend's pub in Wendover. She just does one shift a week. It's quite a nice sort of social thing for her, and I always make sure I get over there about an hour before she finishes her shift, and I'll have a soda and blackcurrant with her, and then chat to our mate and head off home with her afterwards. But I like taking varied routes, so tonight I cycled to the field and now I'm wandering off. I've taken hilly routes before across the Chilterns on the line of the Ridgeway, but tonight is a low level walk, so from the field all low pasture land, so on we go. Clearly a practice night at the local tower. They're ringing rounds and it's a little bit lumpy. Now you might think, what qualifies him to say that's lumpy rounds? Well, I grew up almost being forced to bell ring as a child. My father is, well, still to this day, the tower captain at the Church of Oney, St Peter and St Paul's in Oney in Buckinghamshire, where I grew up. And as kids, me and my brothers and my mum, we all, as a family, we all had to ring for weddings and Sunday services and all sorts of things. You used to get £4 for ringing for a wedding. I think that's gone up to about 20 quid now. But even so, yeah. To be fair, if I was up there, I wouldn't be any better than them. I was never a very good ringer. But I can still do it. And one day I might brave a tower again, but my dad's tuition scarred me for life. Even the ants are busy tonight. Everyone's busy. Here's a tip for you though. If you get fed up with people, I mean, okay, I live in a semi-rural location, I guess. But, yeah, the south of England, southeast of England, is a very, very busy area of the country. Sorry, I thought I'd show you sheep. Yeah, I live in a really, really quite busy part of the country. And if you want to get away from people, a great way to do it is go out for a country walk at sort of 8:30, 9 o'clock in the evening if it's summertime. You know, you've still got plenty light in the sky. Everyone's inside in their little boxes watching their TVs or on their computers or on their phones, you know. So you can get a real element of freedom, a taste of freedom, and a taste of being alone, even in busy parts of the country. You know, you've only got to walk a short distance from houses and there's nobody there apart from the odd dog walker. There's just nobody about. We can really enjoy that and make the most of it. Absolutely no mistaking where my path goes tonight. Straight on. Well, behind me there is the route I've come across that wheat field, and ahead of me I can see two ponies and a cat, and it looks like I'm coming to the edge of a farm or a little small holding. Well, behind me there is the route I've come across that wheat field, and ahead of me I can see two ponies and a cat, and it looks like I'm coming to the edge of a farm or a little small holding. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Hi. Hi there. Super tiny pony. That's not even hip height. Over there is its field buddy, who I think must be standing on a tussock because it looks a bit taller, but I don't think it is. So I just left behind Welwick Farm, which if the farm is that stunning old building that you've just seen, I imagine that was from very prosperous times a long time ago. Clearly a very important building in its day. Very old, certainly. I mean the chimneys on the outside have got that real decorative chimneys and sort of like, you know, almost fluted or whatever. Incredible things. But over there, that's Wendover, and it shouldn't take me too long to get there now. I've got various options of how to get there. I could walk straight down here and along the road, or I could cut across these fields here, which I'm going to do. You know, it's wide open country this with plenty of options and a good footpath network actually, so that does allow you plenty of relative freedom. Clearly not as free as somewhere like the moors, but free enough. So here I am now right on the outskirts of Wendover, literally over there, where am I? There you can see sort of I guess industrial buildings. That's right near the railway station. This side of the railway station there is a dual carriageway which is hidden from view at the moment, and beyond that, in the next few years, in this coming across this field here, running parallel with those up that way, will be HS2, High Speed Rail 2. So it will link Birmingham, of all places, with London and ultimately sort of France. But Whether or not that's a good idea, I don't know. I don't actually think there's much of a business case for it. And I kind of think the government is probably investing in old technology because it's going to be sort of antiquated by the time they're finished building it. I think we live in an internet age now where, you know, people can communicate instantly across vast distances. So the value of going somewhere by a train at high speed is maybe questionable. I don't know. I might be wrong on that. I'm wrong on lots of things. But it's going to be a bit chaotic for sure when they're building it. It's certainly not going to be a nice quiet place like it is right now. My trail lies in that direction and it's just started raining, so I better get to that pub. Urban.